Hello there ladies and gentlemen, my name is of course Stuart of Tooltech Gaming and welcome back to another Space Engineers showcasing video. Now today we are looking at the Anubis Stealth Mk-1 created by Mr Bibbles, and as always I'm going to give you a quick description that's in the Steam workshop. We are proud to present you with the Anubis Stealth Mk-1. Our goal with this Anubis model was providing a ship that focuses on medium distance exploration while still having the tools to defend itself in a fight. Unlike its big brother the Exploration, the Stealth leans more towards contractors looking to travel into more dangerous territory while not catching any unwanted attention. Sacrificing size, armour, cargo capacity and hangar size, the Stealth was meant for speed and agility. In order to maintain a slim profile, the Stealth is very reliant upon hydrogen thrusters for atmospheric flight, with the exception of the large atmospheric thrusters for forward thrust. The small atmospheric thrusters are simply meant for aiding with flight and should not be used as a primary source for lift. So let's go and take a look at the Anubis Stealth Mk-1 in a bit more detail. Now straight away, as you can tell from the Exploration, this is a complete different colour palette. It is very dark, blacks and greys, bit of blue, it's got nice flashing light and all that jazz. Let's not forget that this is a vanilla build and Mr Bibbles has done an extremely good job of creating little details with what he has to play with. So the bridge is a lot smaller, is a lot smaller in fact. It is more of a combat vessel this than an exploration vehicle, as it says it's more for contractors, etc, etc. Again, we've got the pylons with the lights on front and a green light, and it adds all very nice effects. We've got the small wheels that have been dismantled a little bit to create that extra detail, and we've got spotlights there with glass planes over them. You've got your atmospheric thrusters with a nice shiny blue light. You've got missile turrets underneath and Gatling turrets, and all these. You've got the antenna and the laser antenna there with more lights and little more armor ramps that are a slightly different color to the actual ship, but it does give a nice aesthetic feel to it. It's also got missile pods, as you can see, hidden away there. They're pretty much, both sides are copied pretty much. They look exactly the same, except that this has got the entrance on the right hand side of the ship. I have got to learn the proper like bow and starboard and all that jazz. I need to learn all that. So we've got solar panels there. You've got your thrusters, your atmospheric thrusters, your hydrogen thrusters and normal thrusters, along with Gatling turrets at the rear for that extra little bit of defense. Here is this hangar bay, and as you can tell it is a heck of a lot smaller than the Exploration model. Again, it's all very nice details within this. So let's have a quick look at the top. As you can see, you've got your missile turret on top there. Is that a beacon? Yes it is. It is a beacon indeed. A beacon. So you've got your oxygen farms there that bring the oxygen onto the ship. I almost said the ship. And let's go and take a look on inside, and you've got your external cameras there. So this should be all sorted already. Yes. Push this button. Exactly the same as the Exploration. You push the first button and it will pressurize the hull, therefore making you able to breathe on the ship. And here we go again. The interior is completely different from the Exploration. It's very much more compact on the ship. It's got different walkways. It's pretty much the same layout. You've got your entrance on that side, you've got your medical bay and your hangar there, and your hangar control area over on this side. As you can see, everything is different. You've got your little stairs here just to work on the productivity modules, and your cargo containers, your reactor. If any of them become damaged, you can work on them with ease. So we'll have a quick look in the medical bay. Lights switch on their own via that sensor. You've got your little interior turret, and your medical room is all very nice, and you've got a nice little viewing platform there that you can see out of into the void of space. Now this is the hangar control room, where you would sit in the seat and you guide all other ships, fighters, whatever you happen to be bringing into the ship from here. You've got all your nice displays telling you everything regarding the ship, and I think you've got an air vent with your interior panels. It's all very nice. I do love Mr Bibbles' stuff and I always tell him this when I'm playing Space Engineers with him, because I do generally love his stuff. So let's continue down towards the hangar. There's your your timer block. Is it your timer block? Yeah, it'll be your timer block. And this is the hangar. As you can see, like I say, a lot smaller than the exploration. More Gatling turrets up there, interior turrets, sorry, up there. And you've got your docking port there for when your ship is in. Now, quick question. No, it doesn't have the lights that guide you in. That's it. But you could add it in, I suppose. You could add it in. In fact, I would like to see that. I don't know whether that's on the Mark II actually. I've not fully checked it out yet. Anyway, without further ado, let's continue onwards. So we enter through this doorway here, and this is the cryo bay, where people sleep and chill out on long flights, etc. You go to sleep, and then that would be it. That'd be it. Your long journey, sleeping long journey. Or if you need to, and everything fell apart in the ship, you could point yourself in one of them. There you go. You've got a little interior camera just to keep an eye on things in the cryo area. And if we continue up on these stairs with all these nice details, we enter the bridge. Now, as you can tell, this is much more militarized than the exploration. A lot more compact, a lot more darker. It all looks very nice. I love this little red lighting effect here. And you've also got your display panels there on top. This is the captain's chair, your pilots, and whatever else. You can control all the turrets. It's got jump drives, everything. Everything you need for a fight and exploration is on this ship. And there you go. You've got your air vents. Ooh, lights. You can turn more lights on. Oh, and we've got passenger seats. I did not notice them when I first looked at the ship. But overall, this is an absolute cracking ship, and I cannot wait to show you the Mark II. With the mods, everything changes with modifications, and I can tell you everything changes. But overall, like I say, this is an absolute cracking ship. You can fly in and out of atmosphere with ease. I suggest you go and download this and have a look for yourselves. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Anubis Stealth Mark 1. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, please leave a like, share with your friends, and also subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Goodbye.